Hey, this is Jay with Royal Land Company. I wanted to put together a quick instructional video on how to use a program called Google My Maps. We started using this program because it allows us to overlay the property boundaries on top of standard Google Maps. I've put together this little video to go through and show you how to use it on your phone. So the first thing you'll want to do is open up your email. Sent you the map, go to it, click the link. It's probably going to go to Google Drive, but then it's going to open up Google Maps. The first time you use the program, you may have to tell it that you want it to default to Google Maps instead of any other mapping software that you've used in the past. This particular property that we're using as the demonstration happens to be an elementary school that's right up the road from my house. So if I come down here to the bottom and I click on that middle icon, Saved, and then I go across the top and scroll to the right, there's a tab called Maps. Open that up. Chances are you're probably only going to have this one that I sent you, but if you have multiple, choose whichever one you want. Open it up. And then notice that all the property boundaries are outlined in yellow. There's also that blue place marker there. It's real important, the blue place marker, because as I zoom out, the property boundaries are going to go away. But no matter how far out I get, it's going to keep on showing that place marker. So when I zoom back in, now we can see the property boundaries again. And what we really like to do is use this satellite view, because then you're able to zoom in real close, look around on all the different parts of a property you may be interested in buying. Or you can zoom out a little bit and look around the neighborhood, or zoom out a little bit more and check out the community. But the other thing that's really handy was this is just to get driving directions from wherever you're at to go look at the property. So if you'll just click on that blue place marker, different options are going to open up down there on the bottom. The first one, directions, is probably going to be the one we want. So if we'll click on that, that's going to give us driving directions from our current location to whatever the location of this property is I sent you. As I said, this is an elementary school just right up the road from my house. If I come down here to the bottom and open it up, it's going to give me turn-by-turn directions. Up there at the top, I can see that it's only 0.6 of a mile away, and if I'm walking, it'll take me about 12 minutes to get there. But whether you're up the street like me, or if you're driving all the way across the state or from a different state to go look at this property, it's going to work out the same. So the other great thing about this Google My Maps is the ability to use it while you're actually standing on the property, to be able to figure out where all your corners are and precisely where the property boundaries are. So there's another part of this video that'll start in just a second that'll show you how to use that part of it. All right. Here we are up at the elementary school beside my house, and I wanted to use this as a demonstration for the property boundaries, the same way that we do it for any property that we own. I'm up here, let me turn around where you can see what I'm seeing. So here's the front of the school, the parking lot, this drive, and the road out along the front of the property. And then if I go back to the map view, you can see all of those things. There's the road and the parking lot, but most importantly, it shows the property boundary right behind me. And so if I come back around and look, well, here's that chain link fence, and then right up there is the property corner, just as it is on this map view. So this is pretty helpful when you're out walking properties trying to figure out where the corners are. As you can see, the GPS on a phone kind of moves around a little bit. So once you get positioned someplace, give it a second to get caught up and to stand still. And it's really pretty useful and fairly accurate. Certainly you wouldn't want to build a fence or get into a squabble with a neighbor over the accuracy of these GPS boundaries that we put together, but they're certainly good enough to give you a real good idea of how the property sits and how it lays. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions or want to talk about how to get some more use out of this, don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Thank you. Have a great day.